What up, y'all? Coming back at you with another fast food DIY. I just been craving some Nashville hot chicken forever. Canada's not gonna get it, so once again, I gotta do it myself. I'm doing sliders and some bites. So without further ado, let's do it.
Every time that I should get caught up, always get caught up, end up in hot water, yeah. Every time that you show me love, yeah, hurt me harder, harder. In hot water, 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 in hot water.
Raina James, Deacon Claiborne, and the city of Nashville. Today we're doing Nashville hot chicken, and I am fucking absolutely ecstatic about it. As for the Grand Mac, which, by the way, sick. Thank you guys so much. What, like 25,000 views in a week? It popped up like all the way up to, I want to say like 10K in like 2 days. It was crazy. I don't know why that went so big, but it did go big. It has garnered a lot more subscribers, which is awesome. So thank you guys for joining. Welcome if you're just joining. We be doing shit like this, editing, cooking, talking, doing some funny shit, hopefully. Anyways, Canada, just, we do not get shit like this. I've been wanting this for so long. So I found like a mock recipe, essentially, tweaked it a little bit my own self, and then here we are, here we have it. So as you saw, I have the traditional one here, just the sauce, pickles, a couple bites with just the sauce and pickles, and then I have this like ranch, lettuce, tomato, and the chicken and bun. So, I mean, I'm excited, you're excited, we're all excited. Let's just fucking eat. I'm gonna go for this one first because it's the one I'm most excited for, just because I think the ranch is really gonna like cool it down and tame the heat a little bit. So let's see if you can see all that. I'm very excited to like taste the flavor profile of this sauce. I don't know if these are necessarily technically sliders. They're kind of almost like a burger, but the buns were so little and bitch that I thought like, maybe I'll lessen the size of the chicken and try to make it more of a slider, but these are pretty big. Wow. That's so good. Holy fuck. That is so good. Like, no word of a lie. That is amazing. That's so good. So I took the liberty in the recipe to just, I upped the brown sugar amount. I didn't want it to be crazy spicy. I wanted it to be hot, but I didn't want it to be crazy. So I upped the brown sugar amount a little bit, and then the cayenne I brought down just a bit because the cayenne's gonna be real spicy. So what I'm getting when I bite it, I'm definitely getting like the spice, but there's also a really nice balance of the sweet. I would suggest that unless you really like spicy. The ranch is cutting through really nice with it, actually. It's got a very like ranchy bite, so the ranch is sweet and hot. It mixes super well. I highly encourage you to use corn flakes as your crispy part in your batter. It makes for an amazing crunch. I know you guys caught that Raina James and Deacon Claiborne thing. You guys don't think I'm soft? When it comes to TV and movies, I stay soft as fuck. I stay soft as the Pillsbury Doughboy. I watched some Nashville. Now, I didn't stay committed. I gave it a try. It was good. Didn't pull up my heartstrings quite like I wanted it to. I found it getting repetitive as well, so as soon as a TV show becomes like that, Walking Dead, I just kind of pack my bags and move on. However, The Walking Dead is an exception to that rule. For some reason, I just can't stop watching it. I just need to know what's going to happen. Though most of the episodes lately just are fucking terrible. They suck really, really bad. I just hate how they do like one episode's like dead ass boring. It's just like a bunch of shit that doesn't matter, and then one episode's kind of like hype, and then it just kind of trades off like that. It's kind of stupid. Oh man. So the other thing about the sauce too is like when you pour it, just because it is oil, it runs and leaks like everywhere. So like that bun right there is just soaked in oil. I know this one's gonna taste kind of boring, which is why I actually brought some extra Hidden Valley ranch. Hidden Valley. Hidden Valley's the truth though. Don't think otherwise. Don't get ranch otherwise. It's just straight up. But I am intrigued to see how this is gonna taste with just kind of the plain with the pickles and the sauce. Let's do it. Oh man. Whoa. I truly didn't expect it to be that good for how simple it is. That's awesome. Fuck, that's so good. Wow. I'm gonna try to make sure you can get a look, like a close-up. Now, I know the recipe originally calls for bread and butter pickles, but I'm sorry, I fucking hate sweet pickles. If you like them, that's cool, that's on you, but I've never liked them. I've always been a dill person. And I gotta say, the way that the vinegariness is cutting through that sauce, and the sauce is just like, it's nice. It feels nice. I'm very impressed with how all this turned out. Okay, so back to, I just want to talk about subscribers for a second and try one of these bites with a pickle. Get on there, you mother. Make a little, tuck you in, a little cornflake blanket for you, sir. And now you die. Obviously very similar to that, but just naked, undressed. A real voyageur, if you will. I am going to put some ranch down for these guys. Anyways, yeah, so subscribers, thank you. There's just been a ton of people subscribing lately since that last video. Super hyped on it. Really, really appreciate it. Really appreciate everybody's continued support. all your comments. The comments are just flying in lately. Getting to the point where it's like a little bit hard to keep up, to be honest. So I'll try my best to get to them, but sometimes there's a delay, and some just go unnoticed. Not unnoticed, but just kind of forget to get to them after I read them and I'm doing something, you know. So, oh, it's so good. That is food porn at its best. Wow. This might be one of the best things I've ever made. So anyways, before this video started, I checked. I was at 4,999, so I'm stoked to have reached 5K. Maybe this is a good opportunity for another Q&A. Since there's a lot of new people, I'd be down to do one of those again. So if you want to like just throw me a bunch of questions in this video, have at it. And then we'll just have a Q&A. We'll open up a session. 5K feels really good. I just feel like I've been working a long time to get to this. So it's a little bit of a catch-22. It's like it feels good, but it's also like I've just been like waiting for that for a long time. So it's a good milestone though. I just want to keep growing. Some of you probably saw that episode of like what's really good. This is like a very tamed down first look at what I want to do with that. It didn't get a ton of views, but I believe in it, and like I think once I execute it the way I have it in my mind, when I really take the time and grow some balls socially to like go in places and be like, hey man, and are you cool enough to let me come like film you like doing some shit behind like in the kitchen or whatever. Like people are cool enough to let you do that. You just have to find the right spots. But I am hyped to do that. I want to make a bunch of episodes of it. And I want to show you guys like some really dope local spots near me in and around Toronto that just have wicked food, like just edited up, cool music, all that shit. We're gonna go back to the OG, the original ranch. I love the blend. It's so real. Like when you switch from like the one with the lettuce and tomatoes and the ranch, is just like, and then you switch to like the more naked plain one. It's just the simplified version, and just it's all so good. And I'm sweating. Sorry, I gotta wipe under the lid. Gotta take a look under the hood. It's just fucking. It's raining. It's pouring. The old man is snoring under there. So good. Now with more subscribers comes more ridicule, more people that don't understand what this is. ASMR, mukbang, eating on camera, whatever it is. And it's a little more challenging than I thought to deal with. And like, I don't really care what anybody says, just because I know it's just internet bullshit, but there's times when the comment is so stupid where I'm like, how are you that dumb? Like, how are you that dumb? Like, you're almost burning yourself by saying what you said, because like you're almost addressing something that I address in the video. So it shows that you didn't even watch the video or some shit like that. So there's other times when like people will say something and like I consider myself pretty good at like being witty and like burning people. And there's so many times I want to just like burn these trolls. But I kind of told myself that, shit, ranch hand. I'm a ranch hand. Bring the horses into the stable. There's times when I just like, I told myself that I would never engage like that. It was proving more challenging than I thought. Like, for example, some guy the other day told me, your bites are bitch or something with like all these thumbs down. And I was like, well, if you could see this burger in real life, not on camera, you'd know that it's fucking huge. And number two, like, did you want me to like break my jaw? Like, my mouth is only so big. Like, if you have a big mouth, then you can take good big bites. Cool, dude. Like, power to you. You can probably take other big things in that mouth as well. But like, my mouth is the size of my mouth. I can't do anything about it. Therefore, my bites are my bites. And that bites for you if you don't like it. Anyway, we're getting off into some weird tangent that I don't want to get on. Get all belligerent. If you guys want to throw some comments down below about like maybe other mock fast food stuff, DIY stuff you'd like to see recreated, by all means, shoot a comment down below. The last few things have been pretty successful in my mind. I know it's going to be very simple to do, but because of my undying like dedication to the Whopper and the love I have for the Whopper, I really just want to do a Whopper video, but where I make it at home and like actually make it like look exactly like how a Whopper is. Only problem is trying to find a bun as big as the moon. It's just such like a wide, round burger, and most places don't, stores or whatever, don't make buns that big. Alright, I gotta say, that was fucking incredible. That was just a flavor experience of amazingness. Nothing was wrong. There's literally nothing I would have done different. That fucking was so good. I didn't even expect it to come out that good, to be honest. I was kind of a little bit worried at one point during the process, but that was great. I highly suggest that you try this. Q&A, comments for questions for me, and also things you might want to see made. Till then, the next time should be soon. I got another idea coming soon. Indigestion sucks. Eat good, live well, stay true.